My name is Christopher Eninger. I'm a biology and chemistry professor here at Catawba Valley Community College.
We'll start with, in your own words, can you please define genetics?
Genetics is the sequence of someone's DNA or something's DNA, and then it also encodes for what we do with that DNA, which is usually to make proteins, and therefore what the proteins do.
Why do you feel that the study of genetics is important?
Cancer and many other diseases have been linked to protein abnormalities. The proteins are made based on the sequence of DNA. If we know the sequence of the DNA, we learn more about it, we learn possibly how to correct it, then we can prevent these cancers from showing up. We can fix lots of other diseases like sickle cell, cystic fibrosis, Crohn's disease is showing signs it's genetic, and so there's a lot of stuff we could fix on those if we understood how the DNA worked better. Then we can start tinkering and learning how to fix it.
Is there a specific topic in genetics that interests you more than the others?
Well, I find most of it very interesting, but how we use our DNA, what we also do with making of proteins, that's what I think is generally the most interesting, in particular in that the immune system, and how we're able to take just a couple immune genes and make hundreds of different antibodies to fight off many thousands of types of viruses or bacteria.
Do you feel that genetics can affect the way a person acts?
There's definitely been evidence you can have genetic impacts on stuff. Your genetics will impact how your body is put together, including the brain. And so how your brain is put together will alter how you think, which can alter how you behave.
So do you think genetics in that situation, or any other genetic deficiency that causes physical or mental handicaps, if you will, should be allowed to be used as a defense in court?
To a degree, yes. At the same time, it shouldn't be a blank slate to get away with it. I mean, if we discover the serial killer gene, someone shouldn't be able to say, well, I have the gene, so it's not my fault. Genetics will often program you stuff, but you do have some control over it. There is definitely the age-old debate of nature versus nurture. How much of us is hardwired, how much of us is our learned experiences. And so it probably would play a bigger role, in my opinion, especially the warrior gene, in sentencing. Yeah, you still committed the assault, but do we lock you up for 5 years, or do we give you community service and therapy or something like that?